First, I want you to note that you know much of Chapter 3 already. Mean, median, and mode, for example. Range. The idea of measuring the center and variation. Two things I want to focus on is the need for standard deviation to measure variation and the need for z-scores. There is more in Chapter 3 though. I like dogs. I like large dogs. My smallest dog ever was 45 pounds that I took from a friend. My smallest dog I chose is my pit bull, who weighs 65 pounds and lives with me currently. Because he's more of a mud, it's hard to get a good idea on what would be typical for him, and you might be able to see him right now. My other current dog and my last dog were both purebred. My current dog is Summit, a Doberman, who weighs 85 pounds. My last dog, Tank, was an English Mastiff, who weighed 180 pounds. How do these two dogs compare to their breed? Are they above average or below average? Which is more atypical? In order to answer these questions, it should seem reasonable that I first need to know the mean weights of both breeds. And since these are large breed dogs, I really need to know the mean weight for males for each breed. Male Mastiffs have a mean of 195 pounds. Male Dobermans have a mean of 94 pounds. So both Tank and Summit are below average. But which is more below average? One argument is that Tank is 15 pounds below average and Summit is 9 pounds below average. This compares deviations and says that Tank is more underweight. But we should also consider variation. Let's say that male Mastiffs range from 150 pounds to 250 pounds, while male Dobermans range from 85 pounds to 110 pounds. Then you could argue that Summit is more underweight since he's at the bottom of the range, while Tank is inside his range. However, instead of looking at range, a poor measure of variation, we use the standard deviation. The deviation we calculated earlier, but it is standardized. And using each dog's weight, the breed's mean and the breed's standard deviation, we can calculate a z-score and can compare Summit and Tank. In order to do that, you need to know the standard deviation for male Mastiff weights is 35 pounds, while the standard deviation of male Doberman weights is 16 pounds. Which dog is more underweight for his breed? The answer will be posted when we finish the chapter.